Your heart races every Sunday. Every Sunday night, you're checking your emails compulsively at 11 p.m. You started having mysterious headaches. You're worried about what the next week would look like, not in anticipation, but actually just fear. If this sounds familiar, stay with me. You might be in a toxic workplace, and today, we're going to break down exactly how to spot it. Let me tell you a bit about Maya. Maya was a brilliant software developer who thought she was losing her edge. Her code was constantly criticized, but the feedback was always vague. Her boss would say things like, "You should know better," but never specified what better meant. She started doubting her decade of experience, where she has had massive accolades of several achievements. Does this sound familiar? Let us look at a few physical symptoms, of what a toxic workplace could look like. One will be that the person has anxiety before meetings. Saturday night is a dread. Sunday night is a nightmare. And then the person is afraid and worried about sleeping. There are also unexplained headaches and just stomach issues, in one way or the other. And sometimes it might not just be physical, it could also be emotional indicators. You're constantly self-doubting yourself. The person is feeling isolated and is dreading having interactions with the team or even second guessing basic decisions. And what are the patterns you will find, in the workplace? One of it will be that the turnover is high. More people are leaving that place than they are coming in. The other is that, the expectations are not clear. The direction and information that is given is not clear. There is constant criticism without guidance. There is very little recognition. And then the metrics at which success is measured keeps changing. Let me talk to you a bit about what workplace psychology experts say. They say that toxic environments, share one common thread. They make that person or you question your reality. It is not about having a high demanding job. It's about feeling psychologically unsafe. Now, what are the things that you need to start doing from now on in case you hear of this or you're dealing with something like this? I always say, document everything. Document everything. Document everything. Keep a daily work journal, of the activities and actions that you do. Note the physical symptoms that you begin to feel during the interactions or when it's happening. And then begin to record key interactions that you have. Then save all communication. Save all communication. You might ask me, why do you do this? Sometimes when it gets tough, you pull up the information that you have saved and trust your instincts. Physical symptoms are real data. If you're feeling, uncomfortable, they're real data. Emotional responses, they truly matter. And then recognizing these patterns is crucial for you to be able to trust your instincts. Now, here is what you need to do going forward, especially today. Take an action. Take a reality check. Document for the next week, this week that you have. What are the physical interactions to situations that you have at work? What are the emotional responses to those interactions? What are those emotional responses you have taken? What are the patterns, that you have seen, perhaps in feedback or even in criticism? And then what are the times you felt energized or the times you felt drained? Who were the people around you when you felt energized? Who were the people around you when you felt drained? What were the situations and circumstances that created you being energized? And what were the situations and circumstances that created you feeling drained? At the end of the week, you would have had solid data on your workplace environment. To remember this, recognizing that you're in a toxic environment is just the first step in reclaiming your power. Tomorrow, we will dive into how you handle gaslighting bosses. Hit subscribe and notification to make sure you don't miss it. And drop a heart in the comments or even share your thoughts if it resonates with you.